Hello everyone! Welcome to the club. Thank you for coming to today's stream. Why do I always feel like when I get here I look like so short? Because my camera's like knocked out of place. Every fucking time, I swear. Anyway, so today I am playing the brand new episode, Late. I'm gonna grab my... Actually, wait, I don't even have to do a daily because the episode is a daily. Hopefully my timer's reset. I don't remember what time I played my daily yesterday. I was gonna say, it's like, oh, I have to do a TFO first. No, I think I'm good. I mean, Omega sorting is fun, though. But, oh, I guess last time I was on main was a long-ass time ago.
Greetings. Hugh, Director of the Cooperative
Yep.
Board and Board
There he is.
I am reaching out to
Okay,
you
so
to
I
commend
have honestly not looked at, like,
in particular
any of this in detail.
in dealing with a variety
And not because, like, if I did get a few things spoiled for me, but I don't care that much, you know?
I'll send you my
But,
I'm still waiting to hear back from other
XP uniforms are the ones from Card.
applications so that
Okay.
we can get
Anyway, so I haven't looked at this really at all in detail. There were a few things that, like, got kinda spoiled for me because I clicked on the wrong post. But honestly, like, some of them were, like, out of context spoilers that I don't really care about. And it's not even like it would have ruined the experience for me if I got it spoiled. I just, like, I felt bad because I know, like, people like to tune in for my episode reactions. And so I felt a little bit bad, like, not, like, getting it spoiled and then not delivering, like, a good reaction. Honestly, that was one of my fears. So but I've managed to avoid most of it because the reality is, like, I have been off of the internet, like, more often in 2025. And, well, I haven't really been, like, fully off the internet. I've been on Tumblr. But, like, I mean, like, in terms of, like, scrolling a ton on, like, my main, like, content accounts. I've been doing that a little bit less. Though, honestly, I've kind of been making Tumblr into, like, trying to make my main blog into, like, more of a Tumblr account. Like, more of a content account. But I have, like, a, because I made, like, a new Tumblr to release myself from the burden of my blogs in high school. But, yeah, I kind of have, like, my main kind of, like, as a content account where I do post things there occasionally. It's just, like, I don't know, there's such, like, a high bar to, like, to, like, be, like, posting images of yourself on Tumblr. I just feel like sometimes I'm not aesthetic enough for that. So I post on the places that are more normal to post photos of yourself, like, you know, Instagram and the like, and Blue Sky. I've been on Blue Sky-ish, I'd say, but random very rare space item reward, that's ominous.
always a choice.
Is it because there's, like... Okay, I gotta get off Ryza. I also think we'd like to see my character's face. Maybe. Oh, I know this is my uniform now. Should have named this something more distinct. Yeah, Odyssey is the one where you can see her face. I feel like I like to do that where you can see her face in the new episodes, but, let me also... I don't think I'll need this, so I'm gonna minimize the chat for a nice blank screen. If I'm gonna play it through for the first time, I think I might want to do it on my own because, unless, like, it's obscenely hard, I doubt it. It's not because, like, it's just because sometimes, like, when you're playing these missions all with a team, it fucks, it gets all fucky-wucky. You know? Like, I mean, not that that's not, like, an experience on its own, but I have, like, a fear that it's gonna happen. On, like, replays, though, obviously I always welcome everyone, because, like, then I just, like, embrace it, you know? But to get the most accurate reaction, we can do solo play Wibbly wobbly fucky wucky. So another thing I wondered, do we know if, like, because, like, Terran Gambit was how many missions? Terran Gambit was 6 missions, I guess. And we're now on mission 5 of this one. So do you think, like, we're only going to get one more in this series, or do you think we're going to get more? I don't know if they've said anywhere in particular. I know that there's been a lot of stuff going on in the Star Trek Online community I have not been fully aware of. So, yeah, 1 to 2 more would be my guess, too. I just didn't know if they had, like, said anywhere. Because I know, well, I mean, no, they can have more than 6. Like, it had 7. This one had a lot, but some of these are, technically these are patrols, so it's a little different. But, like, it's not like we don't have, like, longer arcs. 7 actually seems like it's about average. So we could get 2 more, we could get 1 more. Given how they've been spacing things out, I kind of feel like, I got a hair stuck in my lip gloss. Anyway, I feel like with the way that the pacing has been really slow with these, I would almost wonder if we're only gonna get, 1 more, but I could be wrong. I feel like 6 is a good number for an arc. I mean, Terran Gambit is just, for me, it's really hard to top that in terms of a story experience. For me personally, I know there's people who don't like it. I know there's people who don't like the Inquisitor thing, etc. Like, no, I thought that was excellent. And I understand the thing of not using your own, like, abilities. I understand that feedback and criticism from people where they want to be able to use the stuff, like, the builds that they've worked on. I understand that. But, like, for me personally, and this is just, like, just like, intro information if this is your first time here watching me react to a new episode. These, like, I judge episodes based off of, like, the story, like, 99% off of the story, and maybe, like, 1% off of, like, oh, well, maybe this was, like, a little different than I'm used to type playing. Like, I usually, like, don't just really don't care about that stuff that much. It's like, if there is a good story reason for it, I can put aside any annoyance of, like, being tied to, like, sitting there with, like, only one ability, which I can't say I complain, though, because, I didn't mind playing the Inquisitor. I thought, like, it was fine. The abilities didn't, I didn't feel like I was particularly hindered by that build for the Inquisitor. There are some that are funny to play, like when you play as, the Zenkethi in the one episode, that I can't remember which episode it is now, but the one where you play as the Zenkethi, there are parts of that mildly annoy me. Not because, like, I think it's, like a bad build of any kind, like, it's just, like, sometimes I don't understand what's going on with stuff, especially on, like, the one where you're in the ship. Like, I got, like, really confused at some of those abilities that were picked. I'm like, I don't feel like I like this, but it's, like, rare, I feel like, that I have that thing. Now, I don't know if this even has, like, that in it, but that's just a little about me, and how I think sometimes that, like, stuff that bothers others in the STO community does not bother me, because I am, like, just honed in on the story. I don't care if it's, like, something's a little weird. If there's a reason for it, I am down 1000%. I was gonna say, too, though, I hope they never make an arc as long as Delta ever again. And it's not because I don't like Delta arc, it's just, like, it feels like too much happens in Delta Quadrant, the arc. Yeah. Arc seems like it already had its play as a different character part with drones. Yeah, it did have that earlier. And but that's the thing is, that episode, like, amazing to me. Like, I loved that one. it was like a really good balance in so many ways. And it's like it was super interesting to do it that way, and it made sense. Like, it made so much sense to do it that way. I can't imagine doing it any other way, type thing. But I don't know. I didn't hear as much complaints about that one, but I did see them around, and I was just like, okay, and I will be exiting the discourse chat on STO for the foreseeable future. But to be fair, that's pretty much every time I get on Reddit, I'm like, I regret coming here. But I mean, but like where Terran Gambit had is like a recurring theme, I don't think that we'll see that happen again. I'm just like putting it out there that like I'm down for it as long as it makes sense. Okay, so let's begin and see what happens. I guess it's gonna take a while because it's fresh.
What a surprise! I didn't expect to see
A surprise?
I'm responding to a call from Director Hugh of the Cooperative.
He's not even here?
The Lucari Concordium has recently chosen
What?
me as their ambassador for all things org.
Uh-oh.
To help with another.
We're not off to a great start.
I've been here for quite a while now. I'm not sure he's coming. Are you here to help us?
Are we? Are we?
I agree. He's typically quite punctual. So I've heard, anyway.
So we've heard.
I've also come across some starship debris in the system that I have yet to
Interesting.
identify.
Oh.
It appears we're arriving at the
Alright.
aftermath of a...
Oh god. Oh wait, I love Kumarke. That's a good one.
I suggest
God,
the link is active. Let's start
I
with
just
the ship
love
up ahead.
the pink tone for the Lucari. They're all so pretty.
Let's see.
And like,
Sensors
I don't know,
picking up
she's really just always rocking the bald head. Like, it's such a simple yet classic and beautiful look. She's so hot.
Most certainly a full and cooperative probe. Something must have happened to their fleet. Let's hurry. There's more debris over there.
Yeah, I can't see on the side because my mic's in the way, but that's the usual. Hopefully that didn't affect the audio too badly. Jazi likes bald heads.
Scans indicate high density
Look, I like everything for thirsty commentary.
disruptive.
I can say
Generative.
that's part of why it's funny. I can say anything about pretty much anything, whether or not I even really feel it deep inside. But honestly, like, there are some people who just rock the bald look. I'm not even joking on that one. Like, it can be a look. Not Jean-Luc Thirsty. God. I mean, though, like, he is one of them who, like, is kind of rocking. Ah, fuck. He is kind of rocking the look, you know?
Well done.
Damn.
Certainly explains the debris' quantum
That was
significance.
scary.
I see a final cluster of debris up ahead.
Please, no more jump scares. I'm sure there's gonna be another jump scare. Eileen has another one.
Fractal alloy is
Oh my god, the wig is so cursed. The wig is so bad.
detected by a
It's not even a bad wig, it's just, it looks so wrong.
quantum to scatter the ship's debris signature. Its origin is untraceable. Heads up! Subspace sensors are picking up residual distortion nearby.
So are we in...
Warp trail. Recalibrating sensor array frequencies.
So the thing that always confuses me in this arc, are we starting in our universe, or have we already crossed over into an alternate timeline at this point?
Get closer. There might be survivors.
I think...
Sensor readings are fluctuating erratically due to the magnetic properties of dense asteroids nearby.
I kind of thought so.
What's Tassin Faye's ship doing here?
Is it gonna let me,
Perhaps Tassin
Had to
Faye
wait.
was called in to help as well. The vessel seems to be suffering from multiple systems failures. They may
So this is
require assistance.
our...
Shall we send out a hail?
What timeline they actually crossed for? Oh, that's right. So we didn't actually no. Well, cause I don't know. I get so confused and I can't remember like where we are at any point in time. But yeah, it's like cause we're also always having like random people show up. So I'm assuming this is our Kumarke. But wait. Earlier it said Captain Kumarke. Wait, no. Earlier when I opened this said Captain Kumarke, not Admiral Kumarke. And I know that she's like an admiral. We've established that. She's been an admiral for a while. Is that like a mistake, or did like something happen? Cause like, I don't want to assume, it could be, yeah, I was like, am I like... I'm gonna assume it was like a mistake, considering it's like correct now, but... Yeah, not a huge deal or anything, but...
Right. Starship Harmony, this is Admiral Kumarke of the LSS Ruskava. Come in. No response. Complete comm silence.
Sus?
Isn't exactly
So we can't find Hugh. We can't find our, Etherean friends.
Should we be alright?
Okay. Skinning.
It's no use. The magnetic properties of the denser asteroids near... An excellent idea. I'll send out an encoded Right. I have identified a section of the Ramizad
Okay.
system. Signals are not compromised by the asteroids. Meet me there.
My little ship's gonna move that all by its lonesome.
Huh. Who would have thought that you'd be towing the Harmony today?
Yeah, this proportion, like, these proportions feel so cursed right now. Like, I feel like I'm losing it. No, am I good to speed up, or is it like... There we go. No, it's coming. It's coming behind me. Imagine if you were in, like, a tiny little, like, bird of prey doing this mission.
The ship is still too close to the asteroids. Just a little further.
Just, like, imagine. It'd be a little funny.
It's working. The interference is subsiding. I suggest we try a final hail before we scan again. Starship Harmony, this is Admiral Kumarke. Do you copy?
I don't think they copy.
Do you require assistance? Ensign Farunte, what's your assessment?
The Harmony might be experiencing a communication...
Oh, now that's a very pretty...
related to the interference
That's a very
caused by
pretty
the asteroids.
Lucari.
Well, time really
Well,
could be
more
of the
purple
essence.
than pink.
We still have no idea where the director is or if he's alright. And I'm beginning to worry that the same might be said of Tassim Faye. This doesn't look good. Shields are
Nothing in this arc ever goes right. That's why it's, you know, a story.
done voluntarily. Scans also indicate
Okay.
the atmospheric conditions aboard the ship are highly unusual and only just able to accommodate other species.
Oh yeah, what do the Ethereans breathe?
Itself is exhibiting properties that
They're
are
kinda
consistent
weird.
with a multi-dimensional vortex.
Wonder if the purple Lucari is half Kintari. Oh, that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense.
Or at least parts of it seem.
But I also think it's not completely out of the realm of possibility.
Strict lockdown.
I don't think it's like outside the realm of possibility that Lucari could have like more skin tones too, but that's a good point. Fun. So they're supposed to breathe oxygen, but it's saying only just able to accommodate other species, so like so normally they have like an atmosphere like ours. Okay. Okay.
I recommend we
So
stay on high alert. Who knows what caused the ship's partial lockdown.
Kamarki, you sure you want to come? Why are we asking that?
If the Ethereans are
Alright, cause she's had issues. I forgot about that part. She's had some
quite
problems.
sure. But I do appreciate
Ah!
my fears head on than retreat to
Scary.
the proverbial shadow. You read my mind. The ship's systems should have logged our attempts at establishing
Wait.
contact before beaming down. That said,
We're leaving our bridge officers.
any of our current scans, given the
We're
situation.
going alone?
One last thing. I do
What?
leave our bridge officers behind for now. I don't feel comfortable sending anyone else down there before conducting a
We're
preliminary.
gonna get our shit wrecked.
Ready when you are.
I feel it in my soul. Whatever. Nothing good ever happens when we're just like isolated on our own. Hi Nova. Did you wake up from your nap? I'd pick her up and show her to the camera, but I don't think she wants to be picked up right now.
This interior. It's beautiful.
We've never been on the... We've never been on this ship, have
Looks like
we?
the hallway behind us is locked. In fact, this room is under full lockdown, which I suspect will be true of most of the rooms we will encounter aboard the Harmony. Bypassing
Oh
security
god,
doors
not
might require some thinking outside the
thinking
triangle.
outside the triangle. We should all use that now.
It's an Earth saying. I suggest we take a
Let's
look
all
around.
start using thinking outside the triangle. Because
Let's
Kamarke
tread
did it.
carefully.
Oh, this is the T6 Revolution that didn't have a unique bridge. Yeah, because I think they said something about how people don't use their bridges, so... I love the Lucari aesthetic so much. Oh. Ah! I was just doing this the other day for the fleet, items. While I was grabbing the luxury provisions, I thought might as well do some of the others.
Maybe
Turns
this will
out
allow us to open
my
the door
my
to
brain
the
doesn't
hallway
like
behind us.
the radiation game. I don't know if it's like the color combo or what. I'm just like, why is this harder than like the red and blue scanner one?
No, the security clearance required to bypass this console is too high. We won't be able to go this way. Let's look around. Optimizing tricorders for environmental scanning. What a unique structure. Optimizing for material analysis. Incredible.
We got Etherean
These
interiors
primitive
before we got
structures
Odyssey
act as
scans.
Data notes. It
Help.
appears they store recordings of events that have happened aboard the ship. They contain both visual and auditory data.
I think we're being watched.
Watched.
I'm 99% sure we're being watched.
Looks like this room's lockdown has been bypassed. Let's try the console by the other door. There must be a way forward.
Yeah, unless we're stuck in here and it's all like some weird ass experiment. Cause like, even though this is like locked down, this does not look like they've been damaged really at
We
all.
don't know what the consequences of bypassing the security measures aboard this
What are some of your
ship
favorite Trek episodes? Oh my god, if I
Could mean a variety of automated
try to
control
list my
measures,
favorite episodes,
or perhaps
I will not be able to focus on this game anymore.
Let's keep scanning.
Oh, where they fly a starship!
Until we get to the bottom.
Oh my god.
Lead the way.
Okay, good one. Wait, what are we...
Empty. in
Oh, I thought this was
here.
like...
I wonder where all the crew members are.
I thought I was like walking through goo. Where's Kamarke? Is she coming with? Where'd she go? Alright. Not this again. Ah. Whew. Yeah, I don't know where she could have possibly gone. Oh, there she is. She's right there. She's right there! Whew. Huh.
That's what Tarsine Faye always says.
Suddenly it felt like I couldn't, like, take a normal breath for some reason. Weird. Okay.
Could I have a word?
Are we not having a word?
Feeling a little uneasy. No, not about the possibility of finding a Borg incursion aboard. It's about the comment I made.
Look, girl, you chose to come along. You knew these people were a little suspicious.
We are being monitored. It doesn't help that
Oh,
this
sorry,
room is on
Nova.
lockdown as well, and it looks like the security clearances increase the further along we get. We'll need to get.
Oops. Bye-bye, bot. Okay, anyway.
Interesting. Instead of recording in real time, we could recalibrate the output so that the node plays back a recording from the past.
Oops. There we go.
Input the console code needed to unlock this room. Such a recording might also provide us
Well,
insight into what happened aboard the Harmony.
I don't know, I bet like the Ethereans like ascended to another plane or something
Spot on.
weird. They're still here.
I would need to input some kind of
Okay.
information about the data we want to access in order to bypass any encrypted subroutines. In theory, this would allow me to recalibrate the node's parameters to play back an older recording. Though, I'd have to reconfigure the node's memory buffer array to act as a hollow matrix interface instead. In other
God,
words,
I
the
need
node
to-
will no longer function as a recording subsystem, but as a hollow emitter, activated by
I need to, get better at writing
I
technobabble
have
for
to
my
say,
tabletop
even though
games.
I'm not pleased about reverse engineering Etherean technology without authorization. The
I would
science
agree with all
behind
those
it is
episodes. I
outstanding.
also like those, I think.
Hopefully, Tarsine
I don't
Faye will
remember
understand.
titles very well, so I think I remember some of them, not all. Almost all Q episodes are also a safe choice.
If you scan the room for information,
Okay. Well, here we go. Not the floating
reconfiguring
cubes.
memory array to optimize for hollow emission output. Remodulating tricorders. Integrating environmental data
Set a
to
Y.
bypass encryptions. Done. The system is active. Shall we give it a try?
I'm scared. Something's gonna happen. Oh, hey, look. Those are the people we're looking for. I think that was cute. Hugh. Was it Hugh? Was it not? Oops. What's that? We didn't scan that debris. Oh, so they're scanning that thing. Oh my god, the way they stand! Yeah, I mean, I know, and I knew some of them, but, yeah, like I said, if I try to think about all of the different episodes, I am not gonna be able to concentrate on what I'm doing. I've already, like, lost the plot.
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face.
So, you said you needed help.
Alright, their poses are funny.
It worked.
What you doing, Nova?
Both Director Hugh and Tarsine Faye were aboard
I
the
think
Harmony.
I think Nova
What's
might
more,
want to be
The decay
released
rate of
into the rest of the
quantum
house.
photons emitted by these projections place the
Oh,
recording
nope, she's back.
approximately 1 hour before the Harmony's warp
I
train
know
signature in Ramizad. It's likely that whatever battle took place out there occurred after the director beamed aboard.
Okay, I'm watching more theory imposing. I'm sorry, they make it so easy.
To start, however, I'm sure you've noticed that these recording fragments are both static and
Honestly,
out of
I
order.
didn't,
The node's harmonic
oh,
meters
never
don't
mind.
take
I
kindly
understand
to
the
being
pun now. I will
I doubt
continue
we'll
to
be able
ignore
play
it.
out the full animated sequence of events. That said,
I
we
didn't
should
get it
be
at
able
first,
to realign the
genuinely.
data and unlock the full recording.
Unlock the
if
full
we place
recording.
these
I'm
fragments in the
scared.
correct order. What happened
Okay, wait,
first?
so obviously greeted them
Right.
first.
Tassin Fey welcomed Director
Scan.
Hugh. Tassin Fey welcomed
And
Director
then
Hugh and his the fragments have been
they
placed
left.
in the correct order. First, we did it. Right.
We did it!
I've fed the
I didn't
data
need to listen
back
to
into
her
the
say all the
node
things
in
that
the
were placed in the correct
this
order every
time.
time.
We should be able to play the full sequence of events now.
Recording time? Well, what are you doing? You want to be let out? Okay, hold on. I'm going to let her out. I will be right back in a second. Alright. Guess she didn't want to be in here with me. Very sad. But, we're seeing what's up with this recording. Their holograms are so sparkly. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Leader Jazi, please call me Hugh. Likewise, I've heard a lot about the Ethereans. So, you said you needed help.
Yes, a piece of our technology has been found aboard the Harmony. We may be compromised.
Let's see. You're right. This is control board technology, all right.
Are her feet one on top of the other?
The energy signature
Theory
is an
imposing.
exact match.
Or is
This technology looks like a fragment of a larger
like so?
piece. We'll need to locate the rest of it before I can make an assessment.
Of course.
Oh my god, imagine cosplaying one of these baddies. I say as I haven't even finished making the different colored stripes on my interchangeable Odyssey uniform. And I made that like
Well, these circumstances are far from normal,
2 years ago, I think.
but that won't be necessary. We won't be staying long.
I see. How unfortunate. Perhaps another time.
Fun fact, an average person is up to the Etherean ass when standing up. Cursed! Look, we all know it. We've all seen it, but... Oh my god.
Great teamwork. We've pieced it all together. It looks like Director Hugh and his officers beamed aboard the Harmony to help Tassin Fey identify a piece of... Exactly. Fortunately, the data node recording also shows the console code used by Tassin Fey to bypass security.
Alright.
I suggest we look out for other consoles along the way. Perhaps we'll be able to use this method again. This probably also won't be the last data node we'll be able to interact with aboard the ship.
Alright, I
So
guess.
It seems like the starship today we
Optional
found
explore
earlier
the Harmony?
might have been control Borg then. If we proceed, the door behind us will likely lock. We'll need to choose a path. Right behind you.
Oh.
Look! It seems like a struggle may have taken place here.
Alright. Why are my character's eyes so wide? Oh, I guess because seeing the body, but...
We better help them. Shields are still down. We can stay.
Well, that was a very awkward position to
This isn't
squat
good.
above that
We
officer.
need to figure out what happened here. Are you? That's the
Well,
spirit? Our tricorders are all
yeah,
one
let's
modulated and
put together the
optimized
puzzle with
for
holograms. Okay, I get it now. I like to listen to the dialogue, but sometimes not all of it. I'll be honest. I'm a little
Feeling
impatient.
less guilty about tampering with Etherean technology. Our allies could be in danger.
I mean, is it really tampering if we might be saving their fucking lives?
Almost there. Got it. The fragments should be ready to play.
Okay. Maybe? There we go.
I will lead you to our lower decks.
Is that it?
Watch out!
Was that a little pose? I'm sorry. That is like... I'm sorry. That was like the most that bitch sort of pose. And I think it was technically like some sort of like aggressive stance, but it's like look at me and my little pointy fingies. Just it like randomly just slayed so hard. I love them. Oh my god.
It worked! Unlike the last recording we watched, these initial fragments seem to be in the right order. That means Tassin Fey was leading Director Hugh and his officers to the lower decks of the ship. However, my scans indicate the presence of
Okay.
corrupted data located inside the memory
So
box.
we can't find...
One of the following fragments does not align with the expected data intervals of the recording. That is to say,
So is it to...
one of the
Did someone not
recordings
want
Director
us to know who
Hugh
attacked
was
them?
added
Or
later on.
weird?
It was artificially injected into the data sequence.
I'm pretty sure it's
Perhaps.
fake.
We can't rule it out, but that doesn't seem like something the Control Borg would do. It seems a little.
I don't know,
too
I don't think we
calculated,
should-
Don't you think? any
Well...
We need to make a
Aren't the
choice and
Control Borg
identify the
calculated in
artificial
some
fragments
way?
So we can remove the corrupted data.
I mean, they're kinda
and access
chaotic,
the rest
but...
of the recording. Which fragment was artificially added to the data node?
Wait. I bet it was the unknown construct, but... Oh.
Which fragment
Oh,
was
no,
artificially
'cause-
added to the data node?
'Cause the Control Borg... So somebody wanted us to think that it was the Control Borg. Is that what we're...
An unknown construct appeared from beyond the portal and attacked the group. The falsified fragment has
Okay.
been identified. First,
The Control Borg was using a
told
phaser rifle in the
Director
recording.
Hugh and his
Sorry, I wasn't
that
looking
she
at
would lead
the...
them to lower
at the
decks of
Control
ship.
Borg. Because,
an
I was looking at the Etherean poses.
Director Hugh and his bridge officers from beyond the portal.
This is what happens when I'm,
One of
like,
these bridge officers
looking too
was
closely
left
at their attack poses that absolutely slay.
Well done. That's it. It wasn't a control Borg that fired at Director Hugh's officer, but an unknown construct. It seems... Etherean? The
Jazi getting
corrupted data
Etherean
removed
chip confirmed.
successfully.
Hey, don't say that too soon. The Ethereans might be sus.
Unfortunately, the harmonics
They might be
are acting
killing
up.
people.
So expect some fragmentation.
Okay, so it seems Etherean. So that means that he could have been fucking shot by an Etherean. I don't like this. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna...
It's a shame you are not staying longer. We have much to discuss. I am curious about the liberated Borg.
Well,
Sorry.
the
Maybe I
path
should pay attention this
to the
time.
Borg is not easy. Ultimately, it's about giving others a second chance.
Doesn't stop people from thirsting for mirror characters.
Humans believe in giving others a second life, like in ascension.
I agree, but
To that.
you know what I mean.
Their past.
Could be kind of sus. I can change my mind about these people in 0.2 seconds, believe me.
You said this is where you found the control Borg boarding party?
Indeed.
Do you know how they were able to bypass your shields?
We are uncertain. Several malfunctions have been reported.
Oh, don't we all thirst for mirror Tilly? I thought that was like normal. Okay, wait.
What are you doing?
This was not supposed to happen.
This was not supposed to happen, she says.
My
That was
word, so that's
such
what
an
actually
odd
happened.
attack
It
pose.
seems like an Etherean security system of some sort attacked Director Hugh and his
Ooh.
officers. But by Luca,
Stupid
can't
fucking
imagine
jaw
why someone
is
would come
so
back
angy. Every time I
afterwards to
yawn,
find
it
a
feels like
falsified
it's
recording implicating the Borg.
ouchies. Anyway,
It's beyond
eh.
me.
I like my bangs look weird too. Trying to stop touching them so they're not all weird, but alright.
In any case, Tassin Fei's remark is important. If the Etherean security
Oops.
for us to
Clicked
worry
off
about
the screen.
their control board.
Just trying to look at chat.
Fortunately, this recording also shows the console code used to activate.
Okay,
this
let's go to the lower
I
decks.
suppose it.
So the Etherean security system. Well, okay, so technically it could still. Now, I doubt it's the control Borg because I think it would be weird to try to, like, implicate the control Borg if there was going to be a calculated move. I don't know, I guess unless they're proud of it. But clearly someone's manipulating something. When the what became the what now?
I believe this calls for the Earth saying, "Here goes nothing."
This is scary. So I guess if you take the other path, you can explore more of the ship. Is what it seemed like.
These lower decks
So-
sure are darker.
I'll have to try that another time. Love a good little second playthrough Easter egg.
Yes. I mean, I think so. I feel confident that we are on the right track, especially after seeing both Director Hugh and Tassin Fei pass
I
through
mean,
here.
the whole thing is clearly not right.
I just feel unsettled. Before we move on,
Oh
I want to
god.
make sure you know that you can count on me entirely. Last time we underwent a mission together, I told you I wasn't certain I'd be a reliable ally against Borg forces. That's not
Aw,
the case anymore.
did she go to
feel stronger
therapy
than
and
ever.
heal herself?
Although I still have some
I love this
reservations,
development.
I won't be showing up late to the party this time. Well, I'm glad that's settled. Let's get back to business. Exactly.
Okay,
You know the drill.
there we go.
I admit, I'm feeling apprehensive. What we're about to see next could be very telling. Integrating the environmental information.
Oh god, I'm not ready.
Bypassing encryptions. All done. The fragments are ready to play.
Unit Bridge requesting immediate backup.
Where's the... Oh my god. Sorry, their poses are too good. That's not creepy at all. Why was their hand like that? Oh god. Oh my god.
Parrish? Did they really get into some kind of near-fatal altercation? I can't even imagine it. Tassine Faye is our ally.
Why did it take me this long to realize this music is very early TNG vibes? It's kind of also the mildly same sort of mildly creepy tone some of it had, for sure.
Over time, this could lead to slight alterations in recorded material due to
Why is my
deletions or
stupid jaw like this?
simplifications, for example.
Other
than an artificial addition, it seems to be a corruption of the original events. There should be some truth to this scenario, but something's off. We'll need to identify the altered fragment and restore it to its original form. Which data node fragment was altered?
Okay, so we had to raise his weapon. Or wait. Do we think he didn't? Okay, no. So he did raise his weapon at. Okay.
The node is rejecting this input. Which
Okay.
data node the altered fragment has been identified. Director Hugh raised.
So he wasn't critically wounded. Okay.
He was not critically
Hope
wounded.
nobody opens a portal at the end of my bed while I'm
Tossing
sleeping.
face
Stop!
is body
No, not that. I forgot about that episode. That's where the whole man disposal service meme comes from.
By Lucar, we did it. I was hoping for this outcome. Hopefully this means that Director Hugh was not gravely injured.
Something happened. Right, they're probably stealing his liver, though. It's probably what happened.
Requesting immediate backup.
A misunderstanding, is there?
What is going on here?
Our security system is registering you and your officers as prime Borg.
Tassine Faye, I really don't want to dig down your construct. Get them to stand down.
I understand. This won't be necessary. You will be neutralized until we can repair our systems.
Neutralized? Okay, we might be getting lost in translation, but that's not happening.
Okay, so... Ow! Ah. I bit my cheek yesterday and it's still kind of swollen, and I just bit it again while just sitting here. So what they're at least like what it looks like is Hugh was not like critically wounded by the security system. Security system thought that he was Borg, and so they're trying to they basically like put him into some sort of stasis until they can do it. At least that's what they want us to
By
think.
Luca, we did it. I was hoping for this outcome. Hopefully this means that Director Hugh was not gravely injured. Let's see what actually happened here. The full sequence is ready to play.
So that's interesting.
Tarsin Fei's choice seems somewhat abrupt. It certainly wouldn't be acceptable by Lucari diplomatic standards.
I don't know. No,
If she
it's
intended
like
to uplift him anew, as Aetherium customs
there's
could be wildly
something
different from mine or yours.
suspicious.
Perhaps this is not as
I do not
transgressive as
like.
I agree. Let's input the console code so we can move on and beam in some backup. Admiral Kumarke to the Rescava.
Galactic
We are requesting
gumshoe.
backup
What?
aboard Harmony. Director Hugh is down. I repeat, Director Hugh is down.
Admiral Kumarke, this is Ensign Varunte reporting in. We have notified both
Varunte.
of your crews. We're struggling to get a lock on your position. We'll beam someone down as soon as we can.
Copy that, Varunte. Right. Let's not waste a moment.
So I don't think they're gonna be able to get to us. Cause I think we will, cause we could only beam in the one place. So, okay, but it's gonna make me do an ad break in just a second, so I think I'm going to run that now so that I can come back to this and finish this episode. Cause, oh my god. Ha! Anyway, I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Something very weird happened while I was gone where I stepped away from my desk for just like a second and I come back and STO had completely crashed. And I was like, oh no, my internet quit. And then I checked the stream and the stream didn't drop. So the internet was fine. But hopefully it restores my progress on the thing. I'm really hoping. I was only gone for like a minute. Please let me back in. I want to know what happens. Alright, so the 2409 No! Don't even say that! Okay, it took us back to the beginning of this section.
Sure are darker.
Okay.
A word.
This isn't
Well, I'm
too
confident.
bad
I
then.
admit, I'm feeling apprehensive. What we're about to see next could be very telling.
That's okay, we just have an opportunity for more Ethereum posing.
Bypassing encryptions. All done. The fragments are ready to play.
Unit bridge, requesting immediate backup.
There's been a grave misunderstanding.
Or is it like... Yeah, it's one finger. There's the fragment. The one finger too. No! God.
Perish? Did they really get into some unfortunate... Which data node fragment was... The altered fragment
was
has
that?
been by Luca.
Alright, full recording.
Unit bridge, requesting immediate backup.
There's been a grave misunderstanding.
I can see that. What the hell is going on here?
Our security system is registered.
He's just looking around blankly, like... He's not even looking at the device.
Construct. Get them to stand down.
We understand. This won't be necessary. You will be neutralized until we can repair.
Neutralized? Okay, we might be getting lost in translation, but that's not happening.
Fret not, Director. We will not let you perish.
You know, if you just like strapped a USB powered ring light to your back. Oh my god, budget Ethereum cosplay. You know, I would be worried about breaking my ring light, but like this one back here is about the right size, I think. Oh, I didn't see what was going on back there. I guess that one got up.
Phase choice seemed Ethereum customs could be. I agree.
Okay.
Admiral Kumarke to the Riskava. We are requesting backup aboard the Harmony. Director Hugh
Sounds
is
like
down.
something the TNG costume
Director
department would
Hugh
do.
is down.
You're right, but
Okay. This is Ensign.
damn, it's cursed.
We have notified both of your crews.
I'm just saying,
We're
technically,
struggling to get a lock on your position.
if you did it that way, you would have a lot more light power, and options
Let's not
than trying to, like, wire something new yourself. I'm just saying, like, I would not use my ring light to do it. Though, again, part of it is because I would do it as a joke. If I was making a real costume, I would get, like, a different light. Because you'd want to, like, put all the stuff on it. So, like, because I've done, like, EL wire and the like sort of thing. And, like, trying to wire things bigger than that seems like, you know, kind of terrifying. Really hope they give us a version of those outfits for players to use. Please, Ethereum rings for everyone! So I guess this one was just like following behind awkwardly before collapsing. Oh, fuck.
No match for us.
Okay, what happened to my dual pistols? I thought I had a dual pistol in here. Oh, because I swapped them out for the... like the higher quality one. Nah, because I don't like the single one. Might be less damage, but I'm gonna deal with that for later. Deal with that later. See, that feels better. Hell yeah, dual pistols. This is their fucking astrometrics. Oh my god. General Sky would be having a whole fucking field day right now in this astrometrics. Oh my god. What are we investigating exactly?
Unsurprisingly, this room is also on lockdown. We'll need to figure out how to move on without a recording of Tarsin Fei's console code. What an incredible astrometrics laboratory. I never imagined Etherians to be galactic strategists, though. Perhaps
Well,
they are less quick to trust others than I had originally thought.
I don't think they ever came across as they were really trusting others. I think they're just like weirdly powerful and they're helpful sometimes.
Fascinating. I haven't seen many other species use gateways as a means of transportation.
It's kind of like the Iconians. Oh my god, I wonder if they're like the Iconians' weirder cousins. Oh my god. The Great Cybernetic Onslaught? What?
Cybernetic
Well.
onslaught. It seems these military texts describe the battle the Etherians fought against the Borg, as well as other civilizations.
Oh, they fucking lied!
Telling is much
They
less clear than I
lied!
would have imagined.
These fucking liars!
The Borg decimated.
No! They probably lied about the Borg decimating their universe! I don't know.
Perhaps the military.
I don't know, that's my prediction.
To our exit.
Nobody say shit! I'm figuring this out.
That didn't work.
Oh,
Let's try the other.
I didn't
That's it.
recognize the other
Well
one.
done.
Through unity we are strong. Cause this is not culty at all. Oh, fuck. Oh. It's just kind of chilling. Oh, that wasn't even... I would have thought these things would have been tougher. Yeah, the lightning looks... The lightning works really well for stuff like this.
Let's keep moving.
Those are really easy to kill. Oh, why not? Add to my collection. Oh, I want to see what's in the corners.
Look out! Control Borg heading our way. They must be beaming in from other sections of
They
the
sleep in little, like, floating boat things? This is weird as hell. When I saw that, I started to wonder if they were an expansionist empire or something. Probably. Like, but like, with a multiverse.
Are these Aetherian living quarters? Oddly enough, it sort of looks...
Keep note on how the beds look. Do you mean because they look like something they're not supposed to be? Because I see it. Thank you for ruining that. Oh, what did I just pick up? Oh, that's like random loot, I guess. Stonks. We're seeing very different things then.
Look out!
Look,
Heading our way.
I might have just gone to the worst possible option, but I feel like they look very sus in such a way that, like, it was not intentional at all, but it's mildly funny. I don't know, if there's some other connection, then hopefully, because I'm just saying, like, if you look at like the way that they are shaped, like this is one of those videos where like the comment section is like, oh, do we all see it? And I don't know, it's a little bit of a reach. It's a little bit of a reach. I acknowledge that, but I'm like, in my mind's eye, it looks suspicious. Okay, on to the Aetherian Hall. No more ruining the amazing design work in this mission from the devs. Oh god, no, I don't like this. I don't like this.
The whole wall of Grendar Bexes. But why?
Why?
Perhaps this
Are they
is how
clones?
Aetherians honor their fallen.
Oh my god, no, they're dead people! Why are they dead people? Wait, I bet they are... I bet they're clones. I think they're either clones or they're Luna. What's Grenda Rog? Okay, I don't think I get these references. Do I get anything for exploring them all? I don't know what they're supposed to be spelling. That looks like Griff. If? Wasn't able to figure it out before either until someone pointed it out. The model names are dev names plus Thomas's late cats. Aww. Well, there's obviously a lot of devs whose names I don't know. Oh, okay, I recognize that one. I recognize that one. That's Nick. I got that one. That's like the one that's like the one I know. Okay, I don't think I need to. I'm just like, do I like get something for reading all of them? Probably not. But oh wait, that said that wasn't something. It said sus. Yeah, well, I guess if anybody actually cares about the list, sometimes just if you click on all the things, it gives you, like, an accolade something, but I bet I'm gonna do all this and I won't get shit. It's just a little funny. Oh, damn, I'm I've maybe been spending a little long on this mission. But, like, I'm sorry, this is so unsettling. Oh, wait. I missed one. Oh, see? I got something! If you read them all, you do get something. It's worth it. Okay. Not really. You get a sense of accomplishment. So the only one I missed at the beginning is because I didn't know which path was the right one. So, next time I'll have to do both paths, but...
Nearby. Admiral Kumar K to the Rescava, requesting an immediate status report.
I'm scared.
Admiral Kumar K, this is Ensign Varunte reporting in. Understood. I'll send the court.
Is my team coming?
Tell them to be careful, please. It seems the Etherians use these energy portals to get from one level of their ship to the next. In any case...
Okay. So... does that mean that we're gearing up for a fight because I'm gonna get my crew?
Admiral Kumarke, this is Ensign Varunte. Did the crew make it?
They did, and not a moment too soon, Varun.
Where are they?
I'm picking up life signs further ahead on this deck of the ship. I'll be right...
Wait, where are they then? Oh, there they are! They all just kinda ended on top of each other. Only 15k Borg fatigue. No! Please, no. Please be a joke.
It seems there are no data nodes in this room. And still no signs of Director Hugh or Tassin Fay. Let's try the console at the end of the room. Neurodrills? Hydroponics pods?
Hey, where's my Cation?
Is this a sick bay or a science lab?
Oh, there he is. Thought maybe he got lost.
Nothing here. We'll have to keep looking. Rogue security system incoming. Our console interaction must
Well.
be activated then. They're stronger than the last ones.
And that's why we had to have crew.
Well,
They're still not that hard to beat, though.
now, where were
Ooh, MOBA fruit. Alright, this inventory is really packed. I forgot about that. Redacted.
It does seem like a line from Tassin Fay's Axiom. Through harmony we are secure, through unity we are strong. Perhaps the redactions are an added security measure. The words seem to have been
Or there's like a...
translated, not unlike a palimpsest.
There's a missing line!
Me neither. Not in any of my interactions.
They're hiding it! Oh my god, I think one of the spoilers I saw suddenly might make sense. I'm so scared. The Axiom is law, the Axiom is live. It's so not suspicious. It's so interesting, but so scary. I'm gonna hold off because so many of the shit, so much of the shit I saw was like no context whatsoever. So
enhanced sensory organs, regenerative internal probes, and an energy-based core. It looks like the Etherian anatomical composition is 70%
oh god,
biological, 30% mechanical, and
I knew. Okay, so they. Okay, so let's go. There's oh shit.
coming again. Predictable, I suppose.
So they're either clones, which is likely. I thought there was a small possibility they were maybe like fully androids, but if we know that they're 70% biological, they're not fully androids,
Glad that's over.
but they are definitely engineered somehow. And so they could either be clones, or they are, I mean, okay, to be fair though, just because they're biological doesn't mean they can't be, like, artificially constructed. They could be artificially constructed beings with biological and mechanical components. That is also a possibility.
That's it. The door is open. I'm detecting a lifetime. Cognitive functions are compatible with the cooperative Borg. We're getting closer.
Uh-oh. I just have to say things so when people go back and watch this later, y'all can feel free to laugh at me when if I'm wrong.
What is this place?
We're being watched! Why? No! No! Not the red circle! No, not the red circle!
Look. It's
There he is in his creepy little pod. Oh, the texture on him is excellent.
We better check his vitals.
I don't like this!
The director's life signs are stable, but he's been put into a stasis.
At least he's in stasis and not some other
With an
weird
integrated
shit.
dispenser valve and a medical interface connected to the
You're
ship's
tasting
console
you
system. We should be able to
No,
wake the
don't
director
say
up
it
by
like
using
that.
the console command to activate the pod's dispenser. That would do it. Look out! It's the Etherean security system.
With my lightning powers, these things are like
Scanning the
nothing
director's
to beat.
pod must have alerted them.
To be fair, I also forget, like, it's so much easier to get, like, a good damage level on, tactical. Though I need to figure out what I did to boost my, health on here so much. Because when I play as Sky, she only has, like, 700 something health. And Kay over here has got, like, almost 1200. So I did something right over here, and I don't know what boosted my stats to that degree.
Let's activate the pod's dispenser.
I don't know if it was like a trait or something, but speaking of which, did it? Okay, my traits are all there. My traits are there. I thought about it for a second, and I just...
The Quadrazine
Oh, what?
should kick in
What
shortly.
am I doing over here? Oh, restoring shields.
It
Oh,
looks
yeah,
like
'cause
getting
I don't really have
out of this
anything-
pod from the
Well, I have this
inside is the
ability, I
tricky
guess.
part. From out here, it should be relatively simple. Excellent idea. Not my speciality, though, I'm afraid. Indeed, the choice is yours.
Oh, well,
Let's
the
give it a try.
choice isn't much of a choice. Only have one specialty. Why not? Give that to a bridge officer somewhere. Oh, my
That's
thing's
it.
rather
We
full.
can open the pod.
Yeah. Free him! Speak to him? Oh.
Director Hugh. Are you okay?
Where are my officers?
They're safe. They're on the Rescava. We beamed them out, but we've yet to find Tassin
Forget
Faye.
Faye. We need to get off this ship. I'm worried about Tassin Faye too, but not the way you are. The Ethereans? They've been lying to us.
Well, we knew that! Tell me!
Look,
No.
It's the missing data from the Etherean lab.
That was a disgusting sound. Oh god. Oh god, oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god!
These
Are they control? Are they part of control?
Through unity, we are strong.
I don't understand.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
Borg. Yes.
They're control. They are the control Borg.
Through fusion, we are victorious.
No! What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? The multi-eyes. The multi-eyes are terrible.
Look out! Getting away.
Oh hey, it's like one of those creatures in Voyager Elite Force. Low key, just a little bit.
Its escape has triggered some kind of red alert. Shields are up.
A problem for later, he
Plan of
says.
beaming out.
There might be another way.
Use that big fat brain, Hugh. Use it. Use it.
Not that I usually greet an ally of your distinction, but I suppose this is somewhat of a unique situation. I'll save the details of my gratitude for later. Needless to say,
The bed thing earlier was them looking like
that's
Borg
where I'm escaping
housing.
them. The raised shields do.
Okay,
pose a
but
problem. However, during my
think
brief time
about
aboard the Ethereum
the
ship, I learned
okay,
that
so
beaming
the
out
Borg
was
alcoves are
not
kind of like a
option.
rounder shape with like they're in like a rectangle base with like a round thing in the middle, right? Just consider the way the beds are shaped, where not only do they have like the round thing, but they came to a point at the top and a point at the bottom, and just like the way that there was like a hood roof thing over it. Like, I'm sorry, it looked like something very different. Had nothing to do with Borg. I'm going to hell!
These wall structures act as data nodes that store.
Oh god, I haven't had this much excitement playing SGO, I feel like, in a while. I don't think the past episode was nearly this exciting.
Much like a hollow recording.
Your creativity is commendable. Well, however daunting that must have seemed, Tassim Faye's neutralization wasn't as effective as she'd hoped. It looks like the Etherians don't know
So
enough about
she
living
doesn't
and
know
born
shit.
biology
Oh,
to
she
much
knows a lot of shit, but
Not yet, anyway.
okay.
While I was being carried through the correct, this nanoprobe retrieves key
Interesting.
data that is considered either useful.
I mean,
or
some
harmful.
Borg.
In this case, that included the hybrid Borg and Iconian biological composition of the Etherians, which the probe classified as potentially harmful. However, that's not all. The nanoprobe also detected massive energy spikes coming from a room on this level, up ahead.
So
The
they're
energy type is consistent with the one emitted by the ship's portals. My guess is gateway technology.
So I got the hint from the gateways that it had something to do with the Iconians. I thought maybe they were the Iconians' weirder cousins. But so these bitches are Borg, Iconian. Is that it? But they're fusing with other beings, so they're absorbing others. So they're really like the Borg, but instead of like just having to like assimilate and having like the limitations that way, they can literally just absorb an entire fucking being into their collective. That's like, okay, the Borg were already kinda scary. This is like horror levels. Honestly though, I'm thinking for later, when I run out of ideas for my tabletop campaign, for something no one will expect, a multiverse adventure with these bitches. Like, just it's like we're not even up to the point in the STO timeline. We're about we're 19 years before 2409, so like we're close but not that close. But like To be fair, time travel is a thing, though. Could time travel and make it happen. Jump everybody to 2411 or whatever year it is now. Meet Hugh. I don't know. This is just one of those things where it's like, for non-STO players, this would be like the funniest. Like, not funny as in like, haha, but like, as far as like player shock levels, I think this would be like top tier. So funny for me. Maybe not funny for them.
It could
But
be Iconian. Hard to say. Your guess is as good as mine. Most importantly, my intelligence suggests the Etherians are not on their side. Or ours. At least not for now.
I don't think they're on anybody's
Well,
fucking side.
As a liberated Borg, or XB, as we used to call ourselves, I have hope that any civilization or individual might be open to reform. If they are anything like
That's
the
what
Borg
you think.
or ancient Iconians we know of, then there might be a way to help them.
If they're
But this is
ancient
our hypothesis,
Iconians
I'll leave
versus
to test out
current
if it will work.
Iconians.
That's a lesson I learned the hard way on another
Okay.
mission. So let's get out of here before more pots explode.
2380 Sky meets 2411 Sky. No! That would be a nightmare beyond nightmares. To be fair though, actually, maybe not though, because maybe actually meeting, like, slightly more sane Captain Sky would, like, kick 2380's, Sky's ass into gear. Ah.
The Harmony's defenses have locked the path behind us. The only way onward is forward. Call me Hugh. I've spent far too
I
many
don't
Stargates as
like
nameless.
Here it
this.
is. What are those?
What are those? Oh,
Heads up.
fuck.
We've got company.
Uh-oh. Hey, they don't pose nearly as nicely as, the other one was.
Typically, I recommend setting phasers to stun, but that's a dance with a simulation I'd rather avoid, Admiral. Another hostile...
Yeah, maybe they shouldn't have lied if they didn't want to get shot at. Allies my ass.
Your reputation precedes you. Well done.
Oh, shit.
All right, let's go.
Onward? Yes, onward. Yay!
The probe is detecting elevated levels of gamma radiation nearby. The Harmony's core.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Granddad Bex.
Granddad Bex. Is that the final boss?
The Etherians have lowered some sort of...
Oh, I sure bet that's the final boss.
Leave it to me. I've become quite the expert on Etherian security systems.
Understood. We'll keep the Etherians at bay in the meantime.
Resist and you shall crumble. Accept
Oh.
and you shall ascend.
Why did the
Another one?
Why'd the voice processing change? Was that, like, supposed to be, like, their telepathic message? That was weird. Kind of cool, though. A fun audio detail.
How's it looking, Admiral?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ah!
Almost there.
Well, somehow I expected that fight to be a little more difficult. Oh, never mind! Never mind! Granddad Bex doesn't die, actually!
Field has been lowered.
Incredible.
Collaboration is fruitful. Why such discord in the face of harmony?
Because harmony is not fun? What?
He's teleporting away. That's
Is
our
he?
chance.
Oh.
Let's get out of here.
Alright.
I hope you're right about that gateway technology.
Well, she's still fighting. That's okay. Weird. Alright. Here we go.
Containment field protecting a cube-shaped reactor core.
Looks familiar, right? If only my tour had started in this room.
It's quite the display for a reactor core. It must be important to them.
Because I think it's more than a reactor core, possibly. Kinda looks like something Iconian. But it would obviously, they're obviously their dimensions Iconians. But are they...
Trapped again. It did seem too
That's what I thought!
You're right, Hugh. These granddad Bexes are beaming in with no end in sight.
There must be another way to defeat them.
I have a plan.
Oh yeah, I finished my shield endeavor. I knew if I hit that enough times it would work.
If we lower its containment field, we could fire at the reactor core to initiate a breach.
What about the gamma radiation leaking into the room and the potential loss of life aboard the ship?
I'm willing to bet that putting the core at risk will initiate an emergency power transfer protocol. This would divert all main energy back to the core's containment field, interrupting Aetherian transporters.
And likely divert power from the fractal containment fields too. A hell of a plan, Admiral.
And we'd have to backtrack into the room to carry it out.
A risk worth taking. Let's do it.
I'll get to work on this.
Alright. You know what? I really should never have thought to myself that like, oh, well, they can't really top the Borg. The Borg are already, like, fucking terrifying as a concept. And now there's this.
Let's act quickly.
They, like, congratulations, Star Trek Online. You have, like, officially made the Borg worse, but in, like, the fucking coolest way. Because, like, I'm not denying that this is cool and fun. It's also fucking terrifying. Very fucking terrifying. Like, I have no other words for it except for that. Can't wait for when they do a full-scale invasion. Oh, it's coming. You know it's coming. Like, this is like the warm-up fight. Like, you know, one of these fuckers. Oh, welcome in, Raiders! You're just in time for, apparently finishing out Axiom with... God.
You've got 5.
Hello, everyone! My name's Jazi. I play Star Trek Online on here every week. I really like Star Trek, and, I'm trying to win a fight right now, but, oh. What's going on?
Radiation levels are rising. We need to leave.
Let's go.
The control panel is
Suddenly they care about the core.
Cover me.
Interesting.
A couple of seconds.
Your second life awaits you, Hugh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh my... No! No, 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 no! No! Don't go into the light, Hugh!
We need to leave.
Don't go into the light!
Let's seal this section off. This could be our last chance.
I know.
If y'all who just joined us couldn't tell, I'm playing this for the very first time. You can't fix him, Hugh! You can't fix him! Don't go into the light!
I have to try.
He can make me work.
We can't leave him behind.
Grendat Bex.
I got so busy this week. Like not this week, last week.
We are
So
Grendat Bex. We are Tessie Faye. We are all at once, and soon you shall be too.
I'd rather die than be reassimilated.
It is the only way. Uprisers shall be quelled, deniers shall be fused. You must join us. You must ascend.
Listen, it doesn't have to be like this. My people have the means to restore your freedom.
You misunderstand. We are free. We have long been
So-
freed from the shackles of Iconian rigor, and we have taken what serves us best from the Borg. We are evolved.
See, the trouble is, I think you're free, but you're not. Everything you're saying right now, that sounds an awful lot
God.
like the collective I used to be a part of. You think you don't have a choice, but if you ask me, you've just forgotten how to choose.
You
he's not
understand.
wrong, but these
Do
people
not
are
choose
so
the
far
evil.
gone.
It chooses us. We follow its path.
Well, a wise man once told me, even when you think you don't have a choice, there always is one.
Oh
I might not
God.
be able to help
Oh
you now, but
no.
maybe I'll be able to help you one day. No one is beyond redemption.
No, I don't think I agree with him on this one. Wait, they can be vaporized? They could be vaporized this whole time?
Need to leave now.
I'm sorry. Follow me.
I'm just saying, okay, but like from what they know about them, that seems like that was a very easy way to kill one of them.
Incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. Like, obviously that's what he said at first in the beginning, is like he's everybody at once. And I mean, and we saw like all the hallway, and so they obviously have like a ton of models. So it's like it's so much worse than the Borg. Like, it's so much worse than the Borg.
I've been told your scientific expertise lies in stellar stabilization and planetary restoration.
I also
How do you fare with
You are in luck. These aren't.
I also forgot to like finish mentioning on my intro that I also am a performer and musician and stuff, so that's part of why I get really busy and don't stream as much, but we have lots of fun here. But I think that because of like how many things they fused, they definitely work differently than the Borg. The thing that just gets me is like,
In the meantime, I'll send out a call to the cooperative
like,
for additional.
they're not
If
even
my earlier distress signal worked, then the Yasutake should already be waiting for my return.
like the Borg.
Right. I'll get started on
The Borg assimilate, and they're still like you can still liberate drones from the Borg because they retain like a degree of individuality. Cannot speak. But here it's like they literally are just absorbing people into nothing. Like I get that Hugh's speech was all like very nice and good, like that's a thing he would say, very in character for him, but it's like the reality is it's like because of the way these people operate, like I don't necessarily think if true redemption is a thing for the individuals in this species, because they because it's like on the one hand,
Through fusion, we are victorious.
because on the one hand, like, I think that he's right that people can be redeemed, but it's like, because these are not, like, you don't have the individuals anymore. This is just one big, this is just like one big blob that their consciousness has all gone into. Like they have less individuality than Borg drones. Because I think also it's like, yeah, well it's just the vessel and the body. It's like the species can't be killed off easily because of that. But I don't know, it's a very fascinating concept, but my brain trying to articulate this is, oh my god, is that did they hijack my drone? Is that what keeps happening? Their individuality could still be stored somewhere, just suppressed. I mean, that's fair. That is a possibility. I feel like,
Nicely done, Admiral.
and I mean, they can do anything for the plot, right? But I feel like it's unlikely, just due to the fact that it's like, I think that I would expect that maybe the leaders like the top dogs might to a degree have some sort of individuality, but I think these people, they're just sucking up. I don't think they would care at all about the individuality thing. I think also there's a matter of because you see this with some of the Borg that have been Borg for like a really long time. It's so much harder for them to separate because of that. Like, I don't know, there's something, there is a missing piece here that I'm sure that the writers have it in mind and they've already figured it out for the next mission. But it's just very interesting to think about. Like, it's very exciting that we're gonna get. Now that'll stop flashing at me. It's very exciting that we're gonna get like a conclusion to this.
But this isn't over quite yet.
Or at least I hope we do. So there is, okay, but is that the same? No, that's a different body. That's a different body. That is actually, okay, so there is, oh, well, okay, so they do absorb people, but I wonder if, like, their top leaders, like, have, it's what I said about maybe they do retain some sort of individuality. Maybe, like, they all have a little, that you can tell by the shape.
To protect you from your own assumptions, of course. For your own benefit, on your path to a greater truth.
They want to no, they want to fuse with us. That is so questionable.
Welcome you. As we eventually did with the Borg, we stand on the precipice of a new era.
It does seem the Ethereans have something to keep us. Oh, I already read that. That's not a new chat.
It does not have to be. Today's events are a testament to our strength.
We can be one. That's one of the spoilers I saw. I saw that Valentine card and I was like, what?
Do you not recall our Axiom? Through harm,
No.
was it not? Our mistake.
That's not a mistake. That's not a mistake.
Diplomatic way.
They're so strange.
Help you. The cooperative advocates for the free Borg. Our reclamation methods are consistently evolving
Like,
and improving.
what would liberating one of these Ethereans even look like?
Themselves of their past. They simply dare to challenge it.
Tassine Faye, I strongly suggest you consider this offer. It might be the only chance you get before the galaxy turns against you for your duplicity.
They're not even of our dimension. I don't think they give two fucks.
Will turn against itself long before it turns against us. We will watch from afar as factions burn and tear each other apart.
Yeah, except I mean, look what happened with the Dominion though.
Ready to welcome those who survive.
Look what happened with the Dominion though. Like, the Dominion lost the war because the galaxy did unite against those bitches. It would take a serum to slowly convert them back from full Ethereanhood. But it's like, these individuals, like, so the leaders, like, Tassine Faye, for example, like, do we think, like, she started as, like, an Iconian? So, like, if you, like, were able to liberate the Ethereans, like, would they like revert back to Iconians, or would they like still look the same because they're too far integrated? Iconians have this world heart thing. They to store everything. Maybe the personalities of assimilated people are on there, and I think there's like that's a possibility. It's just like because when I saw the core, I was thinking maybe it was some sort of modified world heart. That did cross my mind, but it's like. Oh god. Oh god. Because I think that the Aetherians are somehow worse than the Borg. Because it's not... The Borg... Okay. So the Borg say, like, that that your culture will adapt to service us, right? That's what they say. This is like, no, this is literally, they are like, not just stripping the individuality to adapt to their thing. They're not really, it's not the same as like the concept of adapting. It is literally, we are taking and getting rid of completely everything that you are to be more like us. Like, it's like so horrifying. Because I'm sorry. Well, it's also like if your base is the Iconians, if you start with the Iconians, it's also like wait, so because it's also not like they when they fuse people, they're not taking like they're not even like taking that body. They're discarding the person. They're completely discarding the person. And they turn into whatever that, like, shell of a corpse was when they were sucking the life out of people. They literally completely discard the person and just assimilate that into their... And assimilate isn't even the right word. They fuse that into their own hive mind. Oh, God. To be fair, though, from the second I saw these people, I had a feeling, somehow... I just had a feeling that at some point we were gonna be fighting them. For what reason, I did not know. I could not have predicted this. But I felt in my soul that these people were not going to be our friends the whole time. I could feel it. I got weird vibes. Sorry, I'm being so loud. I hope it's not like peaking in my microphone, because like, my god, this has been an experience, to say the least. And it's one of those things where it's like,
Looks like the Aetherians also called for backup.
Oh god, no, they're getting bigger! They're getting bigger! Hopefully I was close enough to assimilate that. Okay, my Borg ability still works. Haha. Assimilating the Aetherians. Ha 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 ha. Kind of iconic. You know, I missed this build. I need to get Sky's build up to this level. My main is just my other tunes just can't compete with my main. She's been around far too long. They cannot be on her level. The Yasutake is huge.
The harmony is disengaging.
Reality vortices.
And the irony is, like,
The Mirror Borg used those.
Janelle Sky has so much more lore and is so much more interesting to play on stream because of that.
Incoming.
But then this Well, I wrote some lore for this tune, like, way back in the day. I actually, like, occasionally I'll have people who actually read the bio I wrote for this character, and, like, I've gotten compliments on it. And I'm just like, I forgot I even wrote that, honestly. But it's nice to know that some people, like, still occasionally look at people's bios, because I stopped bothering after a while. Like, I never wrote one for any of my newer tunes. Some of my tunes, though, I don't really, like, assign them any specific lore. But I think it's fun to do, but, you know, just because I'm silly like that. Oh, can I not assimilate the control board? Is that not something I can do?
Another wave of control board incoming.
Ah, not the control board.
Good to know.
Well, to be fair, we kind of knew that. Because they had the other species they were using, like, in ancient Iconia. I guess Kamarki may not know that already, I guess? Kamarki wasn't really there for the Iconian stuff, so... Because didn't we discover the Lucari after? Well, maybe we discovered the Lucari before, like barely. But I think it was after.
Your perseverance reminds me of a friend of mine.
Oh, there's another cube. There's a whole nother cube. Lucari was after the temporal duology. Yeah, so... Yeah, that was way after Iconians. I don't know, I can't remember my timelines sometimes, so yeah. Because I haven't hit the Lucari quite yet in my Sky playthrough. That's taking forever because I only do it on stream.
Somewhere, and what you said about the galaxy turning against itself may be true. Reports of Borg incursions are multiplying by
The creature?
right. We may well and truly be on the precipice of a new era.
No, not the multiverse war!
Universal war.
It's feeling Marvel up in here.
For now, let's return to safety and regather our strength. More Ethereans could arrive unannounced.
Oh, God.
We'll mask our warp signatures so we can return safely. A little trick I picked up
I am scared.
in captivity many years ago. Oh, before you leave, I wanted to thank you for coming to my aid. There was a time in which a person like you might have left a liberated world like me behind. I'm touched.
I mean,
It's no longer the case.
technically at this point, all of our characters who have experienced this arc are technically a little bit in kinship with liberated Borg. We got like the special unassimilation juice from Ezri Dax, but just saying.
Was eventful, to say the least.
Though, is he?
But I'm thankful I had you.
Though, is he
by my
technically
side.
from?
We make quite the team. Yes, the Tholians never really took to the Ethereans, did they?
Is
In any case, I must return so I can forward director.
I am a little confused on the timeline though, because I thought Hugh got killed off in Picard, and that would be Prime Universe.
Multiversal war with the Borg to our superiors will be.
But did they just retcon that? Because technically, I consider the game mostly canon, but like technically it's not. So, I think they're having the timeline split around the time of Picard.
Also malfunction.
I mean, I don't know how long they planned this, but Picard's been out for a while. I mean, I'm not opposed to the addition of Hugh because I didn't like that they killed him off in Picard.
Report it.
But
Let's try that again.
oh no.
Stay safe out there.
No! No! I don't like this at all! I mean, I think the other thing too is that I get why they did it, but I think they made it to, okay, we're fine. I did not like that ending. That was like very suspicious.
It appears they are alternate universe Iconians, who fused with the Borg to forgo it.
Congratulations.
Yay! Tholians were right. Oh god. I have a prediction on why the warp out failed as Iconians have viral probes. Oh no. Anyway, I was gonna say I understand why they did the stuff with the ships they did in Picard, but the problem is like they did that to set up a series that is never going to be made. And I think that deep down, I think they knew it was likely not going to be made. Because it's like, I mean, Paramount's kind of hurting for money, and they already had a lot of series in the plans, and Picard was always meant to be 3 seasons and done, because that's what Patrick Stewart said, is 3 seasons and done, and that's, like, all fine and good, and I understand that, and it's like, but I think they wanted to continue the story, and they wanted to make Star Trek Legacy, but, like, I wish they would have wrapped it up a little bit nicer and, like, left it open for a series, but also, like, not, like, we feel like we're missing something because we're not getting that series. It's like, well, okay, I'm glad they made Section 31 a movie and not a series, but the thing is, like, okay, another time remind me, maybe next week we can have my full Section 31 rant. Because, I'm sorry, I realized the thing that, like, in watching the Section 31 movie, I realized the thing that pisses me off the most about the modern Section 31 as opposed to the Deep Space Nine one, because I'm personally not opposed to the addition of it, because I believe that Star Trek reflects our real world, and I think that Section 31 can be interesting, if done correctly. Because Section 31 represents humanity's corruption and the fact that there's always gonna be that person, right? Like, who's like, oh yeah, we live in a utopia, whatever, but yeah, I'm gonna, like, you know, everything that goes wrong is gonna be solved by, like, you know, being sneaky and not, like, you know, yeah, we'll just do a genocide here and there. But it's like, there's 2 problems with Section 31, because yes, one is the general attitude, like, where we have, like, because I'm just like, personality-wise, I was not super sold by the Rachel Garrett edition. I'm kind of like, she kind of seems a little bit out of place, because it's like, oh, you gotta follow the rules. Like, that's what it seemed like to me, and I'm just like, no, this is not, like, I liked it for Michelle Yeoh's acting, and I did think the addition of the Emperor's lore was interesting. There was parts of it I liked. I expected to dislike it more because I thought it was going to be even more generic of a spy movie than it was. But the other thing that bothers me in particular about modern Section 31, besides the fact that it's like, oh, we're just gonna let this slide, because no, Section 31 is only interesting if you have a degree of secrecy, and it's not like people can't know about it. Like, there's always, like, Deep Space Nine, the whole crew of Deep Space Nine knew about Section 31. But, yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like, if you start making it that, oh, we're just all gonna sweep this under the rug, it's no longer interesting, because then it doesn't make Starfleet look very good, and it doesn't make Section 31. The other thing that I was going to say in my analysis of Section 31 being a like, about the corruption of humanity, is that once you add in, because Control was supposed to be blown the fuck up, right? or whatever they, not blown the fuck up literally, whatever they did to Control in Discovery, Control should have stayed gone. Like, regardless, like, even if it came back like a little bit, Section 31 should not have Control. Because I think it cheapens the concept of why it's interesting, because Section 31 is only interesting when you consider it like a parallel for humanity's corruption. Section 31 is only interesting when you have these little fuckers like Sloane who go in and are like, oh, I'm doing the right thing, and they themselves, they in their own little brain. And I'm sure there's people in Section 31 that are less crazy than Sloane. Like, Sloane was an extreme example, but like that's why it was good. Extreme example. Like, this guy has convinced himself that this is the right way. He did it on his own, largely on his own. He probably had some help from other Section 31, but he largely did this in his own brain without an AI overlord telling him what to do. It's like, you completely lose the fact that, like, I don't know, I have a lot of thoughts on it. Like, I could write, like, this could be like at least a 10-page paper that I just write, and I have considered doing it and posting it on the likes of Tumblr, but I also recently got like a huge burst of inspiration for writing my novel that I've been working on for like 4 years. And I'm like, I think I'm actually going to finish that novel. So I think I'm going to dedicate my time to something worthwhile, as in my original great novel. It's like, okay, if I can describe my novel, because I don't think I'm going to go through traditional publishing for a variety of reasons. One, because I'm afraid of censorship. Two, because honestly, it's one of those things where I might just put it out online for free. But it is, the concept is like, it's like a wizard college. So it's like Harry Potter meets Wizard 101 meets like another series I'm thinking of that I don't really know, but it's basically like, it's a giant middle finger to Harry Potter. It's also like, it's about like, you know, the transition between like being like a teenager and like being in college and like becoming an adult and that whole thing. And yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm excited for it. There's lots of gay people and trans characters. I made sure to include extra trans characters to piss off you know who. Anyway, she'll never read it. It doesn't matter. But yeah, no, I also agree, like, I don't think, like, if Section 31 has ships, they probably do, because Sloane had, like, that weird location he brought Bashir to, right? I think they have ships. But I think they have a, I think they would have to have a very tiny fleet. They would not be normal-ass starships, and they would not have, like, a sizable fleet, I don't think. And I think honestly, too, is you probably have Section 31 operating off of, like, Klingon ships, for example. Like, I think you have, like, a mix, because I do have a lot of headcanon theory invested in Section 31, because it's part of my tabletop thing, and I have a character that's part of it, in, like, a weird sort of way. And my primary villain for my campaign right now is actually so bad that Section 31 kicked him out and tried to kill him. And he survived, and so now he's everyone's problem. And he's like, he is the worst character I have ever written. Like, ever. Like, he's a terrible fucking person. Anyway, more on that next time. Remind me, and I can go on this rant any day, anytime. Yeah, but thank you so much for joining me on today's stream. I hope to see some of you next time, perhaps. Biggest ship I could see them using is a modified New Orleans, given a holo disguise or something along those lines. Oh, I think the holo disguise technology in Section 31 is, like, top tier. But I also think the thing too, the other thing is, I don't like the idea, my final note, then I'll be done. My final note is that I don't think Section 31 should be too functional. I think that it needs a little bit of dysfunction, because I think that there also needs to be a little sprinkling of a message of, actually, y'all are stupid and you cause more problems than you fix. Food for thought. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see some of you next time I stream. Try to stream every Friday. I should be streaming next Friday. I've had a few off. But thank you so much for joining me. Bye for meow. Stick around for the raid.